Hey all brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Satisfactory, where some stuff has been getting done. I've been putting in some of the belt work to try and get things all kind of sorted. I finished filling out all of the assemblers and started chucking in some power. I've connected these ones up because what I wanted to do was clear out some of the circuit board stockpile that we've got over there. So all of these machines are now full on circuit boards. They're all holding 200 each. All of the belts are sorted for this section. So AI limiters are pretty much done. Setup's all ready. All of this is just going into a merger. So once this stockpile kind of... Ooh, hello. Once the stockpile's empty, I can just delete this, delete the merger, and everything else will be fine. I don't think I'm gonna get everything connected and everything set up. And we'll use mergers to kind of feed in like what little remnants of materials we've still got left, and then as we kind of deplete all of that stuff, I'll hook all of the crude up into the refineries and they can all start working. And then once that empties out, we can sort out actually connecting up the pumps. I've got these belts are going to be for all of the crude, and they are feeding in to absolutely everything. One thing that was quite annoying, I put all of the refineries in like the wrong spot because I lined up the kind of boundary box, like the you know, kind of the big box that sits around them when you're trying to build stuff. I put that right on the edge, and they all needed to sit one forward just so that the lifts would kind of line up nicely down here. So had to replace every single one of them. I think I have done all of the recipes. Oh, I haven't done them on this column. So I'll do that. I need to finish sorting out outputs on all of this. And then we could just... I don't know, what we could do would be just feed... No, what would be the point in that? I was going to say feed the surplus into the mergers that are going to be on the ends. And what I may as well do would just be set up the train stations and have the surplus feed into those, which is probably going to be the better of the options. So we're just going to carry on today, finishing up the belt setups. I've got quite a lot of concrete on me as well, and hopefully if I've got enough iron plate we can maybe start sorting out like walls and stuff. So you're outputting 30 a minute. So we could go Mark 1 belts into the mergers, and then it would be Mark 4 going from there, which works fine. That's all set up there. I'm going to have to do this for every column as well, though, but I have connected all the power, so... are they actually... They're not actually powered, because I haven't connected them to where we're actually drawing power from. But once we get rails down this way, we can tear up power lines that are coming in from God knows where. We can just keep things nice and tidy, because the rails will be bringing the power in then. Okay, that's 2 columns sorted over here. This one... Nope, that is the second column. I've got to remember how big these bloody machines are. And I've done this one. Good. I haven't set the recipes. I haven't set my recipes. I'm going to get all of these set up with recipes for Ruber. Oh, I've been up since quite early this morning, so my brain may not be functioning at 100% capacity. Whether that's out of the norm or not, I don't know. But whatever. Oh yeah, I need to sort out some floor for this, don't I? That'll be handy. Right. Now, how much do I need of everything here? So copper. Where's my bit of paper gun? There it is. Come here. Need you. 195 copper. That's a 1-to-1 ratio, so all I need is... make Mark 4 belt. Mark 4 belt can just run all the way down. We'll set up A little bit of splitting. Oh dear, I seem to be missing cable. Oh, where did I put that? Oh, I know where I put that. Let me put on my quick legs. I need to run fast. This place is getting pretty big. I cleared away some of the storage containers as well, because like, half of them were quite empty as well. So, but one of these, which one is it? It's not you. It was this one. Yeah, I've got this for just storing other materials at the moment. Because that row was plastic, and only one container's actually got plastic in now, so I've just got it set up like that. So initial inputs are there. Now, where do I want to bring... I'm wondering where I want to bring like the materials in from, because I haven't figured out where the train stations are going to go yet. I need to get up and out. Thank you. That's better. I'm thinking I might make... If I could fit them in around here, this could be where train stations go for the copper and quick wire. Or the copper and quaterium can come in on this side of things, and then the AI wimiters and wubber can be output over this side. So all of a sudden I've turned into Jonathan Wass, and that's a name I haven't thought about in a very long time. Fucking hell. Oh, we are having a day of it today. Right, well, we've got all of the lifts in place. Now it's just figuring out where the actual kind of... I think I'll bring the input line along this way. It's just a question of where the... like, what direction I want the belt to run in. Do I want it to run this way, or do I want it to run that way? I'm thinking maybe that way, because if I do it that way, then as I split off, I'm only going to need like a single... Wait, actually, how much does Caterium need? 45 a minute. Ooh. So I'm probably going to need more Caterium than I am copper. I forgot that it used that much. I mean, it does mean that a single, a Mark 1 will easily feed each machine. That's no problem. We're going to have to do at least, a minimum of Mark 2 belts to feed into, each of these splitters. And I'm missing reinforced plate. Unsurprising. We'll go Mark 4 belts all along this. Complete this bit. Go and grab some reinforced plates so we can put the belts in for this stuff. I want to figure out how much Caterium ore I'm going to need. Well, it's only 315, that's not bad. And I need, what, 210 for... Yeah, 210 for the copper. Easily manageable stuff. Done. Mark 4 on. Actually, get rid of that. Get rid of these bits. Probably get rid of that as well. There we go. Now I'm wondering where... What's going to be a good way of handling the outputs on these? I mean, they're going to obviously output here. I'll just do a dead center. I'm just going to say fuck it, Mark 4 on everything. So all that remains with this bit is to set up power connections and then train stations. And that gets the actual smelting side of things done for this outpost. What materials do I need for making train stations? I might need some more computers, but you know what? It's fine, because I've got loads. Just need to go and find them. Got a big old box over this way. Right, let's get a lookout tower in over here. We can get even... Oh, God, no, no, no. Go, don't bloody search for stuff. Don't need to do that. Do need to be up high, though. Because... I'm going to figure out... That is connected to the side, isn't it? Yeah. I'm going to figure out scale of the train stations now. What I should probably do will be write down, like, stuff that I do as, like, some sort of setup. You know, like a smelting column or, you know, a train station setup. And make a note of, like, what sort of foundation needs to go under it, what sort of materials I'm going to need to be able to actually fulfill that construction project. It could just make some of this a little bit easier. Instead of me going, oh, have I got enough materials for this one? Oh, how much space do I need to make? You know, all that logistical bollocks. Because, yeah, I also want to make sure that I've got enough space for getting the rails back out. I think that should be a good spot. Ah, good old Station 14. That always has been my favourite station. Let me just see. I'm missing steel beams. I forgot that they actually still have a use. Whoops. I mean, I've got loads in storage, but I might need more. I might need to actually start producing them again. Ah, yes, there's some here. Good. Not a huge amount, but we only need a little bit for planning. So, this takes up 2 spaces. Another 2 there for, I think, a freight platform. I think a freight platform should take up the same amount of space. I'm missing motors for this one. And yeah, it will take up the same amount of space, so that's fine. I know I've got motors somewhere else as well. Will I have enough space? Should do. Just thinking out loud to myself now. I suppose that is the core part of doing these sorts of videos, you know. You're going to converse with yourself, so that I can converse with you. I don't know where I'm going with any of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This should line up alright. It's a little bit snug, but at the moment, looking good. So if I bring this 1, 2, and 3 around this way. Right, let's go find some motors, because I know I've got some lying around. And then we can set up the freight platforms for that part of the station, and then I think we can consider that bit done for the time being. I'm not going to really need to look at it until I've got like actual input and output lines sorted. And we also need to get Caterium mining and copper mining on the go before we can even, you know, chuck any materials into the place. Platforms built, all set up and ready to go. So this floor here is all the quick wire stuff. Yeah. I'm also wondering, how am I gonna... Because some of this production has to go off to circuit boards, and some of it has to go straight off to the AI limiters. So it's 8 and 5. That's easy enough, actually. Because we're going to have the 8 on this end, going in this direction to go off to the AI limiter production, and then the 5 that would be left over, so these ones, they could just merge this, say, here, and then go up. Yeah. Yeah, that works. So let's work backwards from this bit. We'll get the quick wire that is going to the AI limiters sorted. And we'll just work backwards through the productions until we've got all of these materials, or all of these kind of transport chains in place. I really am tired. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Right, we're going to need some fucking fast belts for this one. How much quick wire is going to the air limiters? 720! Ooh, we need Mark 5 belts for this. Right, and the top line here was going to be for circuit boards, so nope, I want this to come out this way. Can I please get this belt in the right place? This is like the third time I've placed it down. Are you going in the right way? Yeah, I think you are. Ugh. My brain is currently dribbling out my ears. This is what I get for having to get up for work at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. Why do we always pick these days to record Satisfactory videos? So I'm always falling asleep at my fucking keyboard. I was going to say falling asleep at my factory, but I mean, I guess that's a statement that could work. You know, that does look nice. I think that's nice and organised. Let's sort out the ones that are going up to the circuit boards. Right, Mark 4 lift going up. That can go, say, ground level. Well, I say ground level, but whatever. We'll close this off and put a roof over, which I will no doubt, you know, try and slope and give it a nice little decorated rooftop. Though this bit is going to be a bit weird because it's got like, I don't know, try and do something interesting. Just because the number of assemblers is all uneven. And I need to sort out the inputs on all of this. So, what needs what? It's 75 quick wire a minute and 30 plastic per machine. Connect you in there. You nice and straight? Nope. Why the fuck can I not do that then? Oh, don't take away the fucking floor either. Kinda need that. Any wonder none of this fucking works. I mean, it doesn't work because I haven't finished building the damn thing yet, but I'm expecting something to break. Especially with Update 3 on the horizon. I mean, by the time this video goes out, we may already have Update 3. Which is somewhat exciting news. We'll have splitters on top of all this, going in the opposite direction to bring in the plastic. Oh, running low on encased industrial beams again. I think there are still some more in the car. No, there aren't. I've used up pretty much all of my supply. I've got 10 left. I was hoping to try and get through an episode without another trip back to the hub. And for the most part, I've done it. We're getting close. But I'll need to go back anyway, so it's fine. We'll survive. What I will do, bring this over this way. I'll just use Mark 1 belts and conveyors for the time being. We can upgrade stuff as and when we need to. Now that's trailed the plastic line all the way over to the circuit board production, most of which is on Mark 1 belts. But I'll go back and pick up some encased industrial beams, and I'll upgrade everything. Because we won't need much more than what I've currently got set up. Let's put in the rest of this. Alright, belts in place almost completely. Belts in place, not quite upgraded for circuit board production. Inputs are all sorted from essentially the refineries, all through the plastic, all the way up to here. We've got... I need to sort out the actual lines for the copper and Caterium, figure out where they're going to go, and then I've got to hook up all of this and connect it down here onto this belt. And that's all that's left. That's all that remains to do, bar sorting out... Oh, there's all the underbelly for these guys as well. And then there's... well, yeah, that comes into the inputs for Caterium and copper, doesn't it? Well done, me. I'm really with it today. And then it's just going to be sorting out the train stations. We've already plotted the input trains, or the input stations. Now we just need to sort out the outputs. And what I'm thinking of doing, because this factory's on quite a few different levels, I'm going to keep the input trains down on this floor, essentially ground floor. They can work there. I might build a bit more of a foundation out over this way, at the height that this level is on, for the outputs for everything there. I think that could work quite well. So whether that might come into this space, that could work. Oh, hello. How did I not notice that this was here? Is this more SAM or? Oh, yes it is. I almost thought that wasn't registering for a moment, because, yeah. Huh. Nice. I mean, maybe we could slap a miner on this and just start stockpiling it. Because you can actually mine this. Like, you can pick it up. I mean, obviously we've had some before. We found it in, like, little lumps, I think. So, we could maybe start stockpiling that. Something to consider. But okay, I think progress here at Oil 1 is going very well. I'm going to wrap this episode up here because I'm just struggling to stay with it at the moment. When I'm running on a severe lack of sleep, this game is very calming and soothing, so it just makes me nod off. But I'm really liking the way this place is shaping up. It's looking very cool. Be nice to see it all finished. But we'll get to that in the next episode. I might try and finish up the belts between episodes, and then next episode I think we can try and focus on the trains, get the other stations set up, and we'll start plotting out rails, see where things are going to go, how we're going to link up to places like Rotterdam, and eventually back onto the main network, and we can start shipping things around, which should be good. So yeah, I'll wrap this episode up here and just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays on metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. I'm getting so fucking fed up with this. Are you kidding? I can fucking kill him as well?